Hello, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, please consider to subscribe. And if you have already subscribed, thank you very much. I'm so grateful because your subscription means a lot to me, because that is what will help me keep doing what I'm doing. Let us keep engaging at the comment section so that we can be able to find meaning in the information that we are sharing on this channel. On this channel, you can always be sure of finding a word of encouragement. Life can be so weighty with too much issues involved. There is always challenges here and there. And so encouragement is something that is important for all of us. It is something that all of us need to keep on going with our lives. So today, I want us to get encouraged from the Word of God. I'll be looking at 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. The Word of God says that for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power and a sound mind. In some other version, it says that God has not given us a spirit of timidity, but a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. So I want us to look at timidity and fear. These two words come out very strongly because it means that God does not want us to be afraid. It is not part of His plan. It is not part of His intention. And yet, most of us in our daily lives, we keep living in fear. Fear sometimes can put us in a place where we cannot make sound decisions or sound choices about our lives. Sometimes it can even stop us from pursuing our dreams. We have seen that God's intention for us is for us to have power and to be full of love and to have self-control or self-discipline. So the enemy knows this. The enemy knows that when we have a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind, there is a lot that we can do in this life to fulfill our purpose. That's why the enemy uses fear and timidity to entangle us so that we cannot be able to pursue our dreams, so that we cannot make proper choices or sound decisions about our lives. So today, the word of encouragement is: do not allow the spirit of fear in your life. Do not allow fear to intimidate you. Usually, the enemy creates fear within us by planting thoughts of negativity. Thoughts that make us be afraid so that we cannot face our purpose in life. You ask yourself, probably there are so many things that you wanted to do in your life. You had dreams about your life, but you have not been able to actualize those dreams because the enemy or Satan has used that opportunity to plant seeds of negative thoughts, thoughts of impossibility in your mind, so that you get afraid and not to pursue your dreams. Maybe you have been planning to begin a business, or maybe you have been planning to do some kind of investment, or maybe you had a plan to travel, to do some investment somewhere, or to visit a certain country so that you can be able to get exposure. But the enemy has planted seeds of fear in you, seeds of impossibility in your mind, so that when you think about doing that thing, you just fear trickles in your system and you just get afraid. I remember when I was struggling with anxiety, I came to realize that sometimes we fear things that may never even happen. Like sometime last year, I was so much terrified with heightened anxiety, thinking that we are going to be kicked out of the house because of having no source of income. But it never happened. Let me tell you, if you're walking with God and you trust God, you can face anything. Do not allow the enemy to plant seeds of fear in your heart or in your mind. May you refuse those thoughts and imaginations that cause you to be afraid so that you cannot pursue your dreams. Do not allow fear in your mind. Do not allow thoughts of fear, thoughts of impossibilities, thoughts of things not working out. Do not allow them. Because some of those things you are afraid of might not even happen. But yet they are terrifying you to the point that you can't find peace. Because I remember the experience I went through was very tough. You can imagine reaching at a point where you cannot even sleep. But we have a God who fights for us. Trust in Him. If there is anything you are planning to pursue, go ahead. You try God and see. Try God and see. Do not allow fear to stop you from making sound judgment and sound decisions about your life. And so, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I just want to remind you, if you haven't subscribed, please don't miss out. Subscribe to this channel and get encouragement to face your life every day. Thank you very much, and let us meet in the next one.